1300 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Prime Minister says despite massive disruptions in global air travel, we have fulfilled our promise of bringing back stranded Pakistanis and our overseas workers. A special meeting of the National Command and Operations Center is in progress in Karachi with NCOC chairman in the chair. Pakistan has urged world community and the United States to push India to end Kashmiri's oppression. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 3 more Kashmiri youth in Shopaiya district today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan says despite massive disruptions in global air travel, we have fulfilled our promise of bringing back stranded Pakistanis and our overseas workers. In a tweet today, he said 250,000 Pakistanis from around the world have been brought home. The Prime Minister said that this government will continue to support overseas Pakistanis in every possible way. A special meeting of National Command and Operations Center is in progress in Karachi with NCOC Chairman Asad Umar in the chair. The meeting is reviewing implementation of standard operating procedures against COVID-19 during Eid al-Azha and the matters pertaining to management of cattle markets, hotspot areas, smart lockdown, and contact tracing. Sindh Chief Minister Murad Ali Shah is specially participating in the meeting. Interior Minister Ijaz Shah, NCOC National Coordinator Lieutenant General Hamuduz Zaman, and Chief Secretary Sindh are also attending the meeting. The representatives of other provinces, Islamabad and Azad Jammu and Kashmir, have joined the meeting through video link. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says timely steps taken to cope with corona pandemic challenge despite limited resources have reduced the spread of the virus. He expressed these views while talking to Punjab Governor Chaudhry Muhammad Sarwar, who called on him in Islamabad today. The Foreign Minister said implementation on safety guidelines will have to be ensured to contain the spread of the coronavirus. The number of recoveries from COVID-19 continue to increase across the country, with 198,509 patients so far recovered from the disease. According to the latest statistics, 1,918 new coronavirus cases were reported in the country during the last 24 hours, taking the tally to 261,917. Meanwhile, 47 patients died of the virus during the last 24 hours, taking the death toll to 5,522. 23,011 corona tests were carried out during this period. Chairman China-Pakistan Economic Corridor Authority Asim Salim Bajwa says Sakkar-Hyderabad motorway project will bring socio-economic revolution for interior Sindh. In a tweet, Asim Bajwa said that after completion of the 306 kilometers Sakkar-Hyderabad motorway M6, the CPAG Eastern Route Peshawar-Karachi will also be completed. He said that the project would also connect East Balochistan to entire motorway network. Pakistan has urged the world community and the United States to push India to end Kashmiri's oppression. In an opinion piece published in Newsweek, Pakistan's ambassador to the United States, Asad Majid Khan, said the universal values of freedom and peace are under assault in Indian-occupied Kashmir. Ambassador Khan said that in August 2019, India unilaterally annexed Jammu and Kashmir, making a mockery of international law. He said India, through a recently promulgated ordinance, wants to change Kashmir's demographics by force, turning its majority into a minority. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 3 more Kashmiri youth in Shopaiya district today, raising the number of the youth martyred in the territory to 7 since Thursday. The troops martyred the 3 youth during a cordon and search operation in Amrishpura of Shopaiya district today. Earlier, the troops martyred 3 youth during a similar operation in Kolgam district yesterday. 1 more youth was killed by the troops during a military operation in Kupwara district on Thursday. Nelson Mandela International Day is being observed today. Nelson Mandela, who is remembered on his birth anniversary on this day, July 18th, 1918, devoted his life to the service of humanity as a human rights lawyer and international peacemaker and the first democratically elected president of a free South Africa. To mark the day, the United Nations says everyone has the ability and the responsibility to change the world for better. Mandela Day is an occasion to all to take action and inspire change. And this is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.